The next big update coming to Battlefront 2, also known as Patch 1.2, will be releasing on Monday. This update brings a new game mode called Jetpack Cargo, a ton of bug fixes, heroes and villains rebalancing, and much more. Essentially, it's kind of like a mega patch to fix a bunch of issues, rebalance the game, and get it ready before Season 2 of free DLC. Well, it turns out today I've got some really good news for you guys. We now know precisely when the new patch will go live, and when it will be playable on Battlefront 2. So let's take a closer look at what Sledgehammer70, the Battlefront community manager, had to say. On Monday, the 19th of February, Star Wars Battlefront 2 patch 1.2 will go live across all regions and platforms. This update is both a client and server update and will require a client update. While we do not expect downtime on the server side, players will receive the update as outlined below. He then continues with some official release times for patch 1.2. So PC is getting the update first at 9 AM UTC, basically 1 AM Pacific time. This is followed by PS4 an hour later, and then Xbox One comes in last. By roughly 11 AM UTC or 3 AM Pacific time, all of the patches should have rolled out across all platforms, and everyone should have access to the new update. This is of course assuming nothing goes wrong and the server-side update goes smoothly. The thing is, DICE are a very seasoned studio when it comes to releasing game updates, so I seriously doubt anything's gonna go wrong on Monday. Even if it did, it's probably going to be fixed long before any of the US players even wake up, so there's nothing to worry about. Anyway, we now know when the patch is going to release, but what's actually coming in patch 1.2? Well, that's a good question. From what we know so far, the patch contains a ton of changes. Mostly for balancing, bug fixes, but even new features as well. Roughly a week and a half ago, the community manager Matt Everett, also known as Sledgehammer70, gave us a quick update on patch 1.2, which did reveal a little bit of what's coming. The first item on the list is the new limited time Jetpack Cargo game mode. The next is arcade updates, along with AI updates and more. Now, unfortunately, they don't go into any more detail, but hopefully that does mean more maps and game modes will be added and available in arcade. Not to mention, it would be very beneficial to make the AI a little bit smarter when it comes to attacking objectives. Next up on the list, we've got heroes versus villains rebalancing. They pretty much mention all of the heroes and villains and say that they will be getting either nerfs, buffs, and tweaks. This is definitely one of the biggest changes coming in patch 1.2. Anything to adjust the meta and make Battlefront 2 a fairer game is good news. Especially if it means Palpatine is finally going to be nerfed. After that, Matt moves on to mention classes, reinforcements, and core combat. The biggest piece of this is dodge updates, which I'm assuming means players won't be able to dodge lightsaber strikes anywhere near as easily as they have been. Playing lightsaber heroes at the moment, even Darth Vader, can be insanely difficult if the enemy is just rolling around with Vanguard. So hopefully this gets fixed moving forwards in patch 1.2. And lastly, we've got some milestone updates, level design bug fixes, and lightsaber glow and general improvements. They do mention "and more" at the end, so maybe we'll see some surprises on Monday when patch 1.2 releases. Anyway, that's it for this quick update. I hope you guys are looking forward to patch 1.2. I know I am, especially for the heroes versus villains rebalancing. Palpatine is finally gonna get nerfed, and hopefully we'll see some common sense changes to heroes and villains like Boba Fett. Since Boba Fett's rockets were nerfed, he's been a bit underpowered, and his EE3 blaster definitely needs a buff. So hopefully that's just one of the many changes we'll see on Monday. So tell me in the comments below, what changes do you guys want to see made in patch 1.2? I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.